Some of the smartest people you know will never be rich. And no, it has nothing to do with money. Think about that for a moment. You probably know someone who's intelligent, educated, and well-spoken. Maybe they give great advice. Maybe they understand complex ideas. Maybe that person is you. And yet, year after year, their financial situation doesn't really change. Why is that? Today, we're going to talk about a truth that most people avoid. A quiet psychological trap that keeps smart people stuck, not because they lack knowledge, but because of how the human mind works. This isn't about shaming. This is about understanding. Because once you see the trap, you can step out of it. Let's start with the first uncomfortable truth. Intelligence does not equal discipline. Being smart feels powerful. When you understand things quickly, you begin to trust your mind a little too much. You tell yourself, I know what I should do. I'll get to it. But knowing is not doing, okay? And that gap right there, that's where most people lose. Smart people often rely on potential instead of habits. They believe their intelligence will save them later. They postpone action because they feel capable of catching up, okay? But money doesn't reward intelligence. Money rewards consistency. A person with average intelligence who saves, invests, controls spending every single month will outperform a brilliant person who acts only when they feel motivated. Discipline is boring, and smart people hate boring. Now let's talk about something even deeper. Emotional spending beats logical thinking every time. Smart people believe they make rational decisions, but humans don't live rational lives, live emotional ones. You don't buy things because they make sense. You buy them because they make you feel something. Comfort, status, relief, validation. After a stressful week, spending feels like a reward. After years of studying or working hard, you feel like you deserve a better lifestyle. And that's where the trap tightens. Smart people are excellent at justifying bad decisions. They can explain why this purchase is okay, why that expense is necessary, why saving can wait. The mind becomes a lawyer defending emotions with logic. And slowly, silently, money slips away. Here's another truth people don't like to hear. Comfort is the enemy of growth, and educated people fall into it easily. Education often leads to stable jobs. Stable jobs lead to predictable income. Predictable income leads to comfort. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels earned. But comfort is expensive. When life feels okay, urgency disappears. You stop asking hard questions. You stop pushing yourself. You stop taking small risks that lead to big changes. So many smart people aren't poor because they failed. They're poor because they settled. They live just good enough lives to never change. Now, listen carefully to this part. Consistency beats talent. Always. Talent shines at the beginning. Consistency wins at the end. Smart people love big ideas, big plans, big moments. But wealth is built in small, repetitive actions that feel unimpressive. Saving when no one is watching. Investing when results are slow. Saying no when it's uncomfortable. There is no applause for discipline. No recognition for restraint. And that's why so few people stick with it. Wealth doesn't come from moments of brilliance, okay? It comes from showing up on days when nothing feels exciting. Consistency is quiet. That's why it works. So, why does this trap stay hidden? Because society celebrates intelligence, not discipline. We praise degrees, not habits. We admire knowledge, not restraint. Respect potential, not patience. And smart people grow up believing they already ahead, till one day they realize they not. That moment hurts, but it's also powerful, because once you understand this, everything changes. Let me say this gently. Being smart is not the problem. Relying on intelligence instead of structure is. Wealth comes from systems, not moods, from habits, not feelings. From silence, not showing off. The people who quietly build wealth rarely talk about it. They don't explain. They don't convince. They don't seek validation. They just stay consistent. Month after month. Year after year. So, if this video made you uncomfortable, good. Okay, that discomfort means awareness. And awareness is where change begins. You don't need to become smarter. You need to become steadier. Build boring habits. Repeat small actions. Move quietly, because the truth is, the richest people are not always the smartest in the room. They're the ones who didn't quit when it got dull. Let that sink in. If this message resonated with you, stay here. This channel is about money, psychology, discipline, and quiet growth. No hype, no noise, just truth. And sometimes, truth is exactly what changes everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.